What's going on, KBR Sports family? Welcome back to the KBR Sports YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be touching on Patrick Mahomes' historic sports contract. Stay tuned for the rest of the video and we'll get right to it. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Of course, if you're not already, make sure you are subscribing to the KBR Sports YouTube channel so that way you don't miss any future videos, and make sure you hit the post notification bell so you get a notification every single time a new video is dropped. And of course, guys, we got to jump right into the video because we have some huge news. Patrick Mahomes' biggest contract in all of sports, I mean, not rivaled by anybody. And it's really a hallmark moment that just happened in the NFL where the best player in a team sport and the reigning champion gets paid what they're worth. Patrick Mahomes just signed the richest contract in sports history, a contract worth up to $503 million over the course of 10 seasons, which means he would not be a free agent until the 2031 season when he would be 36 years old. Just think about that, guys. That's pretty crazy. It includes a $140 million injury guarantee, so if he gets hurt or whatever the case may be, he already is guaranteed $140 million in that contract. He also has a no trade clause in it, and you know, in the NFL, that's a pretty weird thing to be able to negotiate in your contract. It also includes the ability for Mahomes to have outs if certain guaranteed mechanisms aren't exercised, per Adam Schefter. And starting in 2022 and for 10 years running, just think about this, like, it's pretty wild. Mahomes will have a $1.25 million incentive for winning the AFC Championship game and a $1.25 million incentive for winning the NFL MVP. So that's $25 million in incentives right there over the course of those 10 seasons. Now, these are all just daunting numbers. Yes, I know, but it takes a minute to process. And if anyone in the history of the NFL deserves such a contract, it is Patrick Mahomes. Let's look at the accolades he has already amassed so far in his career. Mahomes was the first quarterback before the age of 25 to win a Super Bowl and a league MVP. Not to mention he won a Super Bowl MVP with that as well. He's one of only 3 quarterbacks in NFL history to throw for 50 touchdowns in a season, including Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. In the case of Tom Brady, it took him 8 years to be able to hit that mark, and it took Peyton Manning 15 years. We're talking about guys that are arguably the greatest to ever play. Now, Mahomes did it in his first year starting. Patrick Mahomes is on a trajectory better than any quarterback in NFL history. He's accomplishing feats that took other quarterbacks years to achieve. He was named first team All-Pro in his first year starting at the age of 23. For context, it took Tom Brady 7 years to reach that point. It took Aaron Rodgers 7 as a starter, and it took Drew Brees 5 years as a starter. And you pretty much get the gist of all of it. I'm just giving you guys all these accolades so you kind of have some surrounding context to the deal that he was just given and why he's worth that deal. Mahomes is doing things that aren't normal for young players. It's one thing to be a part of a championship team as a young player. It's another thing to be the leader and the driver of a championship team, especially so early on. What's most impressive about Mahomes' new deal is that the Chiefs are paying for past and future production. His play has been so historic that they had to give him a contract to match. They say talents like Mahomes are generational, but that's the thing. A talent like Mahomes isn't only generational, it's historic, which is why the Chiefs made sure they gave him a historic contract to fit. Alright, guys, thanks for tuning into this KBR Sports video. I wanted to just drop a quick little video about this whole Patrick Mahomes thing. I know obviously everybody's going to start talking about what does this mean for the Chiefs salary cap moving forward, because midway through this deal, Patrick Mahomes is going to be in a situation where he probably can renegotiate that contract. And for the early part of it, of course, he's going to be getting bank and he's getting big money from it. But if he's still playing at this level, eventually he's going to outperform the contract. So this is more so something about long-term security and a huge investment from the Chiefs into Patrick Mahomes. How they fill the rest of the roster around him is going to be definitely a big point of contention, a big topic point of conversation. But as of right now, the Chiefs just made the biggest investment that any NFL team has ever made into a player, and rightfully so with Patrick Mahomes getting that contract. Guys, I'm going to be dropping more videos like this on a regular basis right of the day. I'm going to start calling them word of the day kind of videos, just giving you my word of the day regarding that topic, so that way you guys kind of get a better feel and I can get more consistency in putting up videos. But guys, until the next video, I'm out.